This is Facts No Facts, the podcast. Matter of fact, this is the greatest motherfucking podcast ever. Ever. I'm Mr. Facts, Jamar Burks on Facebook and IG. This is C. Dilla, C. Wade, Christopher Wade, and you're going to find him on Facebook and on IG. And we need you to like right now. Just stop everything you're doing right now.
Pause.
Like, subscribe,
Click.
of course, click. Goddamn, you got to click. And at the end, after we make you laugh, after we inform you, after we make you cry, I hope we'll make you cry. I want you to comment and argue with us in the comments. Facts, no facts. So, bro, did you see Dame time yesterday? Was he on time? Was
Man,
that
I
nigga
didn't
on
get a
time?
chance to see those highlight shit, man. I gotta watch them highlights, but they ain't been killing. And I gotta feel like I had a feeling that Portland could take this fucking N7. You know what I'm saying? Unless the refs cheat because they want the Lakers to win. You already know sometimes they do some flip shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing on some real shit. So Portland actually carried winning, but they probably gonna get cheated in Game 7.
Damn, nigga. See, this is why I'm hoping. I'm hoping they cancel their ass out in Game 6. I'm hoping they knock their ass out in Game 6 because I know how the NBA wanted to go. They wanted LeBron versus Greek Freak. They wanted the Clippers versus the Lakers in the conference final. I want to shit on that whole movement. I need Dame time, goddammit.
See, it might be Dame time, man. Like, shit. Thinking about the West, shit, it could be the Blazers. Like, it's up in the air, but the way that nigga been playing, he the hottest nigga. Usually the hottest motherfucker make it.
Yeah, true.
And at this time. So, the hottest nigga right now is him for that West. But the hottest team on that East, though, the Boston Celtics. Them motherfuckers beasting right now.
Hey, they got Ebony and Ivory just like the goddamn podcast and shit. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, nigga. And Jason Tatum, my nigga, because he light skinned.
Hey, Jaylen Brown, my nigga, you already know I said the boys should trade for that nigga years ago.
Hey, G. Hey, that Zach LaVine for that Jaylen Brown will look beautiful.
Make that Celtics dangerous as fuck, though.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucker be...
that would be deep, though.
That would be cold than a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. But we ain't trying to put our nigga on.
Yeah. Shit, I barely want to see Wendell Carter go. I'd rather see motherfucking Laurie Marketing.
Right.
Window play with heart. You know the motherfucker was getting injured. That motherfucker played with heart. More heart than and got injured. Goddamn.
Yeah, but he get injured all the goddamn time, though. This big ass, clumpy ass Horace Grant wrestler ass get injured all the goddamn time, G.
True.
So, but we wasn't even here to talk about basketball and shit. We just went out on a tangent.
Right.
We supposed to be saying from True Love Story. What is this shit called? True Love Story?
Oh yeah, man. That's what. Oh yeah, it is. Cut.
No, ain't no cut shit. We keep on going this shit.
Having fun.
Shit.
Shit.
What this shit called?
It was called A True Love Story. You know what I'm saying?
But from the DM to the guts?
Yeah, from DM to the guts.
How about that? Do any of y'all know about any of these true love stories? Have y'all had a true love story for the DM to the guts? Hey, y'all need to put that in the comments, yo. I need to hear some wild, crazy ass stories, like how you met a nigga off the book or off IG, and how that shit went wild crazy. Cause I can tell you about some wild, crazy ass shit, bro. Man. That I met a chick off or whatever. But we finna get into it. So, when you looking at the chick on IG or DM, hold on. Think about it. Bro got a girl. Yep. Bro got a girl. So before the girlfriend action, and respect, what's your girlfriend name? Dolores? Respect to Dolores. In case you checking this out, bro don't mean no harm. This is way before you. Way before you.
Man, I love you, baby. But this one time, before we get into that,
this one time
I got her ass mad enough. I ain't like she's black. You know what I'm saying? You see the black.
Yeah. I
ain't never, ever seen a motherfucker switch from black to Hispanic, and it was natural. It was natural. She couldn't get back to English. She just started Spanish the fuck out of me. I was lost. Like, I couldn't do nothing but laugh because I was high too. You know what I'm saying?
You heard this nigga say Star Spanglish. He didn't even say Spanglish. He said Star Spanglish like it's Star Spangled Banner.
Like, I was just like, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. She was pissed off, and the more pissed off she got, the more Hispanic she got.
Oh my
I thought
god.
a black girl was some shit.
Oh,
like,
no.
God damn.
No,
That motherfucker. Like every little 2 sentences or every other word, you can hear English, and this thing you know it goes back to Spanish. I'm like, the fuck is going on? My brain is too motherfucking half of this shit.
My dumb ass like, bae, I don't listen to you when you talk English. I ain't even damn sure. They ain't even listen to you when you talk English. My dumb ass said, I had drunk too. I was like, all right.
I was go ahead back. I had to get that out, man. That was shit.
Hey, those little small, and those small, little short little ones, they be real funny because they look so adorable and shit. You be like, I'm just gonna eat your coochie now. Come here, baby. It tastes delicious when you're spicy.
Man.
It tastes delicious when you're spicy, baby. For real. But nah, we were talking about like
Never forgot to somebody DM.
yeah, like what made you jump in the DM though? What made you jump in your girl DM? And I'm gonna tell you what made me jump in the DM.
Well, my girl, it was her eyes, and I like that smile. Like she just seemed soft. Like she seemed like she is just like nurturing and just cool. Like I'm looking like for me, I'm ready to have my first child. I also want a long life with my woman. You know what I'm saying? But I want a family. So I looked out in those features from just by a look. Now I could have been wrong.
But you could have been right.
I feel like I'm right.
You feel like you're right? Like, with any love or any like, it's a leap of faith. Like, you have to take a leap of faith and shit. So, it ain't like you know, like, when you talk to a person, you don't know these people like that. When you first talking to them, or even when you looking at them on Facebook or IG, you don't know these people. You could get a little glimpse of how they living by the things that they post and stuff and shit like that, but you don't know these people. So you do gotta take a leap of faith and like, man, this chick might be a chick that's cool. I might want to get to know. And you jump in the DM and stuff. You say the ass. Nah, me, cause y'all know me. I'm Mr. JD. I'm Mr. Facts. And I like them crazy. And I like them spicy. I like some spicy pea. I don't even like the wet. I like the spicy pea and shit. We're changing this shit up. I want some spicy pea. I don't even want the rap.
Picante.
Hey.
Picante pussy.
Cause most of them chicks that got the rap got that wide ass pussy. It ain't wet. Ain't shit wet about that shit. Just wide. So no, what I look for like is I look for like craziness, like funny. I love crazy, funny women that's cute without all the makeup. I don't care if you wear makeup, but you can't be looking like a clown on IG and Facebook. Like some of these chicks be looking like
surprised like a motherfucker.
You talking about them eyebrows and shit? Them big ass Nike eyebrows?
Motherfucker got one up looking surprised, the other half looking mad. Like, what the fuck going on here?
Like them KFC wedges on the top of their eyebrows and shit. Like, hold on,
like, why one of your eyebrows thicker than the other?
Yeah,
Ain't trying to be bogus.
Hey, it's a fan right now looking at this, looking in the mirror like
you asshole.
they look in the mirror like, damn, I got the wedges.
Yeah, you what the fuck they said about us?
Nah, like you know, I don't mind a chick with the makeup or the weave. Whatever make you look pretty. But man, I don't need you looking like you were fucking with crayons and your little 2-year-old niece and shit, and you put on your fucking makeup. And I don't like all these chicks that like I ain't gonna lie, like when a chick be having Gucci, Prada, I'm like, hey, it's nothing wrong with that, baby girl, nothing. But you out my price range, yo, shorty. You out my price range. I need a girl to just make the clothes look good. I don't need the clothes making you look good, honey.
You know what I'm saying? Just be normal. Be yourself. Like a lot of times, everything that we want to see the baddest motherfucker. Like shit, we see that shit on TV. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, we all know that when they get out their makeup, they look a specific way. Like everybody else do. Some of them can probably pull it off. Some probably can't. But either way it go, we just want the real in you.
Yeah, you know, we don't want you looking too mad. Like,
Right.
like I like a girl to look pretty,
Like
but I don't
pretty,
want
you know
that. Hey, I don't want no baddie. I don't want no badass bitch.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to compete. You know what I'm saying? I want to look good with you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't want like I know these niggas can get. Like, I know these niggas. I don't like these niggas. I can get any nigga I want. Nah, fuck that.
Nah.
I'm like shit. We all think the same, but at the same time we don't want to think that way. We want something real. You know what I'm saying?
Like I want a cool chick. Like when those chicks be like that, when they be all outdone and shit, they want to do all the fucking things in the fucking world. Y'all ain't see that shit. I dropped it there like. But they be wanting to do all the motherfucking things in the world and shit. They be wanting to go to Dubai and shit. Like, nah, bitch, let's go to Florida, Miami. That's what my money. That's what my money. My money ain't that long. Well, we finna go to Dubai. Bitch, if you want to go to Japan.
You want to go to a motherfucking resort, so we can go to Galveston. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can drive there, you know what I'm saying? Chill, smoke out, have fun, eat, you know what I'm saying? And then get there, you know what I'm saying? Then get there and have more fun.
Yeah, but nah, these chicks be wanting to go to the ski resort. They want the Gucci. They want the Gucci skis. These bitches ain't never skiing. They want some Gucci skis. Like, bitch, we finna use this one time. I'm sorry for using bitch. I'm just using bitch.
Nike. I'm from some Nike rollerblades and shit. You ain't even rollerblade. Like, you can't even stand up in heels barely. How you gonna rollerblade? Come on. Man.
Cleaning and shit. Be lit. But nah, you just be wanting somebody that's cool. You don't want nobody that's looking for the world in your pockets.
Yeah,
And some of you chicks, y'all look so bad. Y'all look like y'all make my pockets look so bad after my check. Like, damn, man. So you want the MAC lipstick? The MAC lipstick costs $250.
Like, a lot of times, like, when I was driving my stepdaddy car, I'm like, man, nigga don't, I don't want to pull you in somebody else's car. But then I get my car, and my car break down, and then they break my motherfucking little sunbass little thing. I want to pull up on nobody.
What? You want to pull it up?
Hey, no, I mean, I'll pull it up, but either way it go, man, I got my car, you know what I'm saying, doing my relationship. Mm-hmm. But even like, hypothetically speaking, I don't plan on being single, but I won't pull up on nobody in my shit. If y'all if you seen my shit look like
which one? The gray one? Nah. The gray one, the black one.
The black one.
The Batmobile? Oh man.
See, the original Batmobile, I missed that motherfucker.
True. I remember the original Batmobile. That was the Cavalier, right?
The Cobalt. Same shit.
Basically shit, yeah, because that Cavalier looked just like that Cobalt. I had the blue steel Cavalier and shit, so that's what I always thought, because they look the same and shit. Yeah. That bitch started going in reverse. That's it. Like,
yeah. Final destination. These motherfuckers be wanting to get in the motherfuckers in some cold ass cars. A nice car can do that same shit. Ain't that a bitch?
Hey, that motherfucker had no GPS, nigga. You had to know where the fuck you were going and shit. But back in the day, we didn't even have GPS on the phone, so you really didn't know where the fuck you were going.
Shit. But that'd be fucked up having to figure out where you gonna take the motherfucker to, and you don't know where shit at, because you ain't got no damn GPS. She asks you where you want to go. Right. So if you was to be taking somebody out right now,
I'm on the bus right now.
Sometimes the phone ain't gonna act right, so you get fucking lost. What would you take the motherfucker? What would you do? Like if she said she like to drink, smoke.
We going to the goddamn beach, goddamn shit. No, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this that Zot shit. This shit got me sweating like a motherfucker. We had to cut the fan off and shit, so if y'all see a nigga sweating like a chick, you know, down my throat and shit, or my boss on my ass and shit, that's just because it's hot as hell in this room, the fan off. But, what the fuck are we talking about? Shit, I'm hot. I'm telling you that they outside shit. No, like, like, I would listen to a lot of relationship advice and shit like that, and they say just, you know, try to make it unique. Like, you don't know this chick, so why would I be spending $200, $300 on this date? Right. Or, you know, a good $60, $80 date is quite fine for the first date. Right. Going to the movies, we can't go to the movie. Hey, the movie's gonna be 15 cents tomorrow too. You know that? Hey, take your girl to the movies tomorrow. It'll be 15 cents. Cause they open the movies tomorrow.
Yeah, they open back up at their regular time too.
Yeah, 15 cents.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, you go see like 3-4 movies.
Man, Candyman, they might be, that bitch might be in that motherfucker. Shit. Okay, Candyman, nigga, fuck that. Everybody know. Everybody out here agree. I don't know what else the fuck out. All I know is Candyman coming out.
But the new Candyman?
Yeah. That was have been in the show by now. So I wonder if they gonna let that shit be.
Nah, they don't put probably these old ass movies and shit. They charge you 15 cents, nigga.
True.
Like, man, and it's a day to get out and have fun with your girl and shit.
At least you know what the fuck is out, though.
But I don't think the movie's a good date. Cause like not a good first date. Now if that been your girlfriend or you've been dating for a long time, that's cool. But I don't like taking women places where I don't get to talk to them. Like especially on the first or second date, I'm trying to get to know you. So so I like to take them places like to the lakefront, to the beach. Let's go to a quiet place to go eat, where we can have a good conversation. I ain't trying to go to the most popular restaurant. I ain't trying to be cheap with it, but I'm trying to actually get to know you and not get that. Like, cause sometimes you get distracted on the things that you're doing where you don't get to know them. So like when you watching a movie for 2 hours, that's 2 hours of quiet time and shit. And then when you get through with the movie, you're gonna be talking about the movie. I'm not talking about you. You're not talking about me. I'm not understanding who you are as a person. I just understand you like this movie and you had fun. But that's not what the first date is for me. It's about getting to know you. And so that's why I like to, keep it cool, simple on the first date, but I try to keep it unique. Like, let's have a bike ride. If you ain't never, let's have a bike ride. I get the speaker, let's put the music on. Let's ride somewhere, chill, roll up a blunt, maybe have a little liquor, smoke and shit, drink, ride it. Because after all that smoking and drinking and riding the bike, let's ride to somewhere to go get something to eat. Or, hey, let me meet you at Starbucks in the early in the morning.
See, for me, the first day is like the first conversation. Because that's day one.
You think that's the first day?
No, I'm not like thinking of it as an aspect of going out. That first date, I look at the first date, that's the real me. That's the first date that I actually talked to you, when I actually spoke to you. And over time, I continue to talk to you by phone through text. So I'm getting to that point to where when I actually ask you out on a date night, which would be the first date, in that sense, how people think of it.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I want to do because a lot of times, us people who don't get out like that, you know what I'm saying? We want to go and do some shit we've been wanting to do. True. So I'm going to surprise you and we going to do this. We going to do this because the nigga been want to go do this and I got enough money to do this. We can go and do a lot of shit that's fun. And also have
your first date though, you don't know if you like her though. Like
I don't be giving a fuck.
Because
I want to I want to have fun. And I'm about to do this shit like at one point. If I got an opportunity to maybe like say if I got enough money to go to Great America. Nigga, we going to Great America. You know, and motherfuckers like, what the fuck? Who the fuck does that? A nigga that's been stuck in the crib.
But Great America is a great ass trip because while you standing in that line for that long ass time, y'all know how the Great American line is. Like you standing in the aid office trying to get some fucking food stamps. That's like a whole hour and a half of shit. So you in the whole hour and a half, I'm gonna get to learn. Like, yeah, shorty, you like this. Oh, you like this? Oh, shorty. Are you scared of this? You get to talking shit. So I don't mind dates like that. That's a fun ass date. But I don't like going to like places where it's loud, like to the bar or to the lounge or to the movie, because I can't socialize with you. And me, it's the difference between socializing on the phone or on the camera and socializing in person. The vibes and shit. See if I can touch you when I say, yeah, shorty, you got a nice ass. I see if I can touch that ass. Like, yeah, shorty, I'm just trying to see, I ain't trying to, I am trying to smash some of you chicks on the first date. But, you be trying to see if they comfortable with you touching them, feeling them while you talking, having a regular conversation. If they gonna touch you and feel you back. And, bad with you. I'm trying to get all that. But while you at the movie, the movie playing like, man, like, what last movie I went to go see shit? What's that shit? Damn, I ain't even looked at movies in a long time. I ain't went to the movies in a long time. I'm trying to think.
You gotta think about this. Women could.
I'm gonna cut this goddamn fan back on, y'all. Shit, fuck y'all.
Hey, they all have that very same idea. Like, yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever comes to mind. But for me, I can still go to the show on the first day. Because whatever movie it is, we might be in the mood for something comical, but a lot of times we in something either scary or serious, dramatic. So that right there is like an interaction of how you bond energy sitting next to each other. But y'all also before getting to that show, you're out kicking it, making your way there. You know what I'm saying?
Like 30 minutes to ride the goddamn movie.
Shit, I start my day early if a motherfucker would love to, because I can do a whole day. Because that's how my days work. My days, I'm working with a lot of fucking time. Yeah, I've been like that for a minute.
So you want to have that one good ass relaxed day and shit.
Right.
So I understand what you said, and I do too. Like I love to have a good whole day, but it's like the women that you meet, they do have kids and they do have babysitters and shit like that, and that do cost money, and they can't stay out all day and shit. So, but for the chicks that do and shit, yeah, I love to have a whole good day and shit. I like Great America was a good ass idea. I would love to do something like that. It's just like. And I love to do things that's weird and crazy, like movies and shit. I go see them. Well, even though I ain't seen it in a long time, cause shit, we've been on quarantine. But I love going to the movies, so I do that a lot of times. I go out to eat all the time and shit. So like if I could have a girl over and I'm like, man, baby, let me make you some food. Let me cook you some food. Show off my cooking skills, bro. Show off my cooking skills, cause girls love a nigga that cook. So I show off make some quesadillas and shit, some jerk quesadillas. I don't know how to make them crab legs and shit like Old Bay and shit, but shit. You see the joke?
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I like stuff like that. You know, I'm a personal person. I'm not. You know, I like to have fun, so I like to get to know people. My favorite thing to do with women is talk. Like whatever we doing, I love to talk. I love to socialize. I love to get to know more about you.
See, I'm always gonna talk and get to know you. Like a lot of times before even getting to that show part, a lot of times because it's from the DM and the person DM, you
love story,
you already established that form of conversation because online women do not like to talk to us. They think we all thirsty, but then they'll actually go and read a person's context of their message, and that's what that makes them reply.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like over, cause I've been out of relationships since shit. What's today? It's August 18th. I've been out of relationships since August 16th. So I probably jumped in 2 women DMs. I probably had around 10 or 20 women jump in my DM. Most of the women that I have talked to, they came to me first most of the time. Like, so. And then when I jump in girls' DM, like, I never have girls say I'm thirsty. I haven't never had that in my life. Well, not in my life, but recently, I haven't had women say you thirsty or like, man, they wouldn't talk to me or, you know, they might say, I had this one girl say I had a man and I don't think she did. But, you know, she let me down. She's still on my Facebook friend. Shouts out to you. But, you know, I don't get mad about those shit like that. But most of them come to me. So I think a lot of that thirsty shit, it been like, I don't see a lot of women doing that as much as they used to.
Yeah. No, they actually just do it wisely. It's like, shit, they don't got to respond. You just leave your own scene. So,
and I don't get that either.
Well, I mean,
I don't really get that. Like, like most of my friends leave me on scene, but most women don't leave me on scene. They communicate with me.
I mean, they communicate depending on their time. But if the more interested they are in you, they'll go ahead and hit you back. Like the ones that's interested in who will hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like if you're actually trying to take a person out, because you can't really trust nobody online a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? For them, it's like that fear of, you know what I'm saying, anything bad can happen. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let everybody know where I am. You know, type of shit. And 2, when you get like just that fear, like if this nigga try something,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He can be a crazy ass nigga. And
but
shit.
On top of that, it's a lot of times we as people being hurt so much that trust level is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Based off of zodiac sign, we go off of what
people
you know what I'm saying?
are.
Astrology tells us.
I guess we don't have an astrology podcast in the future. We are. But like for me and myself, like usually women don't do that to me. I had met this one chick like in December or some shit. Like she invited me to the crib, like, man, and she was like, man, you a genuine person. You seem like you genuine. You're a nice person. You don't seem like a liar and shit. Even the person before her and stuff. I had a person like that's what I've been getting recently. Like I don't really get like, yeah, he thirsty or he a liar or he running game and shit on me. I really don't get that. I don't know how a girl look at me on Facebook or IG, but usually when I talk to them, they're like, oh yeah, you cool. You don't seem like you on game, like you this and you that and shit. So it'd be easy Now, getting them to, you know, be with me or getting a girlfriend, that might be hard for me, but, cause I'm so picky. But, it's not hard to get them to communicate with me.
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard for me to get, fuck, I done fucked up. I done fumbled and shit. I got zoned in.
We might have to cut that one, but keep going.
Yeah.
No,
But the focal point of it all is shit, we gotta cut some off. Anyway, the nigga got high in the motherfucker.
We gotta keep that shit in, cause that shit was kind of funny. That nigga, he got lost in the.
I was lost in the sauce. Like, nigga, like, what the fuck am I talking about?
All right,
That's, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? All that, they talk to us, and they, you know what I'm saying? And once you actually get the chance to get it out, you know, a lot of times, shit, they struggle just like we do, but they try to front and pretend like they doing good, because either way it go, nobody wants no one to know how they really feel completely, because we're not fully open. I'm free now. I let that shit out. So I share what the fuck I've been through or how I am in that moment, because as an Aquarius, I guess astrology mixes in with this. Is I speak up, you know, I say what I have to say, and I'm emotional. I love really hard. So when you love really hard, you hurt really hard. On top of that, when you love really hard, you can feel everybody's energy. I don't care what nobody say. I can feel any energy that's in a room. I promise you. I can feel when bad and good. But anyway, when we're out, now you need to build that comfort. You're out in the light, talking. Maybe she want to go to the show. A lot of times, before we even make that idea of going to the show, it's always, what would you like to do? And then we'll throw out something extravagant, something crazy that's like off the wall, not extravagant, but what I'm saying is like say
y'all see my eye pop up, right?
Let's go to Six Flags. That's extravagant right now because in such a way that's still hitting your pockets because you still got bills.
But that's not hitting your pockets like I like probably $110, $120. You expect to, like, if you on the first date, I don't know about that, but but that's still not that unreasonable because you're having a good ass time. That's something that we ain't been able to do and stuff. But like, I ain't trying to take your ass on the boat, fly you on a helicopter or no shit like that. I'm not trying to come off where I'm trying to buy your your love or no shit. I'm not trying to come out like that. But like, I just like he say, like to have something fun, something unique, something just fun and unique. That's basically it and shit. You just want to have fun, unique, and be able to socialize and get to know a person. All right, now we done with all that shit.
Yeah,
we done with all that shit. All right, man, we looking for the girl that smoke. We looking for the girls that drinking right now. So, bro, what you grabbing? What bottle you grabbing? Are you grabbing the weed on the first day with the girl?
Like, shit, I'm always gonna grab the weed on the first day.
Even if she a non-smoker.
Even if she a non-smoker, cause I'm gonna go there high. I'm gonna be a little high.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you can't tell that I'm high, but I get to.
Can y'all tell he high now?
That's cause we on podcast and I'm open, I'm free and I'm opening up and I zoned out. But when I'm actually by myself, I focus. That's why I don't get fucked up by myself, cause I can't get fucked up by myself no more. I get fucked up when I'm around someone. But when I'm doing it alone and I'm in my own zone, like last night I was in my own zone.
But you with somebody, you with a new chick and shit.
I'm with her and you know what I'm saying?
Not your chick, but you said like when you first met her, like so you was high.
Yeah.
See,
I'm like, it's not but me, I smoke, I roll up a blunt, smoke half of that, and be a little bit high and use that little high to see how long that little high will last me. So you can't tell that I'm high. You know what I'm saying? But two, it's just at how I feel as a person, I smoke. True. But I'm not that person that's gonna over smoke myself. But at the same time, I can't kick it to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, like I like to I like to fucking go there high as hell and shit. I like to have my blunt on me, with me and shit. You see the nigga struggling with the blunt, right? See, I like to have my blunt with me. I like the girls to know that I smoke. I like girls to know I smoke cigarettes because, you know, that way, you could kick me to the curb in the beginning. Like, I don't fuck with niggas that smoke cigarettes. I don't fuck with niggas that smoke weed. I don't fuck with niggas that drink like that. So I know right through the door. All right, this just gonna be a fun day. Let's go have fun. Cause I know she don't like to smoke. She don't like drinking. I ain't gonna fuck with you too much. If you
Shit, I already
smoke and
established
drink.
it within DMs because motherfuckers ask that question. Oh, you'll hear me smoking. I'm like, look, I'm just to let you know, I smoke.
Oh.
I smoke tobacco. Sometimes I'm trying to quit it completely. I have picked it up,
Yeah,
but I smoke weed.
true.
And shit, I'm gonna smoke my weed.
True.
Like,
true.
and I'm not that type that's like.
But I know you met that chick, and I know about your exes and shit, because this is my best friend, this shit, my bro. You know that chick that like, yeah, it's cool, but you know, back in the day, you was young, and you had that chick that like, yeah, it's cool, but you don't look at that face when she say, yeah, it's cool and shit. And like, man, if you really look at the face, that's why I like bringing the blunt shit, to see how bad she look, and she like, is this nigga finna smoke on the first day? You know how to smoke. Bitch, I smoke though. so I like to see that face, because that tell me, alright, we just having a good time. I ain't looking forward to nothing with this chick, because I would never date this chick. I don't never want nobody telling me what the hell to do with my lungs and my weed and shit that I pay for. I'm cool with that. That's my money. I work for and shit. So no, I don't like that type of shit.
Off top, because regardless of anything, you always talk to a person on the phone, and you meet that person.
But this is what I'm saying. A lot of girls and men too, they say they down with something. But you can see it better in person. When you smoke that, light up that cigarette, you can look at their face and their facial reaction. Like, oh, you scrunch up your face. Oh, you don't like to be around this shit. Oh, we don't have a problem. Like, so, like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. This funny part, but I gotta take a shit. But I take a shit, I gotta have me a square. So I ain't gonna be at your crib if you don't smoke and shit, and I can't light up my fucking square and take my shit at your crib. No, I can't spend the night at your crib. So 9 out of 10, I don't want to date you because I can never spend the night and be comfortable. I like to be comfortable about women. Like my last chick, she rarely smoked cigarettes, and when she was smoking weed, she wasn't smoking like I do. So, but she was comfortable with me smoking my cigarettes. When I lit up my cigarette the first time around Becca, she wasn't like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? She wasn't like that. She like, all right, G, you do what you do and shit. I just don't do it.
See,
don't smoke up my goddamn crib, nigga, while you here.
see, my girl, I can see it, like, she cool with it. Like, but my ex, that nigga says, yeah, it's okay, but then eventually motherfucker started trying to get me to stop smoking. Motherfucker, I gained so much weight, I was giving that shit away to Tristan for free. I was still buy it on top of getting that shit for free. So I always have a supply, so I would smoke a little bit at a time. Like this shit lasts until motherfucker you really get to struggling.
True.
So,
but you see what I'm talking about, like they can be like, it's cool, but like now we older though. That's why like you said, I like
that shit happened just with the motherfucker who act like that. We was still old, like in the mature phases of like late 20s to mid 30s.
Oh no, see, see, and I was just telling them about this, and I'm sorry to your girlfriend, because I'm gonna say something. If you under 30, cause I'm 37, I'm gonna be 37 this year, December 7th. In case y'all want to give me a gift for the podcast, just for the podcast, just in case y'all want to give me a bottle, put that out. In case y'all want to give me a gift. Damn, what the fuck I was gonna say? Damn, there's a high moment again. I got high too.
Yeah, we keeping that shit too, nigga.
they know I'm high. No, but like any chick that's under 30 gonna have a lot of immature ways. They don't have a lot of immature ways. They don't have a lot of clingy ways, and sometimes they don't know how to communicate with you and say, man, this is not what I really want to do. This is not, because they like you so much.
Yeah.
And they want you to like them so much, so they be okay with you doing things that they not okay with. The women that's more to your age or more mature, I'm not even saying women that's under 30, but the women that's more mature will sit down and say, man, I don't like this and I don't like this. Man, keep this away from me. If you can't, we can't. And same way with me. Like, yeah, shorty, like, I like smoking, I like drinking. This is the money that I made, I work for and stuff. I'll go to Amazon for. I don't need you telling me what to do with my money. Now, is this not for you? Let me go ahead and move on and find somebody for me. Like, I'm not that strung up on you, or I don't want to get strung up on anybody where I have to adjust myself for things that I like. Now, it's things that, we all get bad qualities, and that even your girl or even the person that you're talking to could identify. And those things all work out. But shit that I think is good about me or I feel good about doing, and I love smoking weed. I don't love cigarettes as much. I like Chris, I would love to give that up. But you ain't gonna tell me what to give up. That's for me. And even to like the point that I seen girls like, if he loved me, he'd change for me. No, nobody changes for you. No one changes for you, baby. Baby girl, no one changes for me. You only change for yourself. And I only would change for myself if I see it's good for myself. I'm not that insecure, or I don't think I have to be with you to make myself feel good. So I'd rather do my thing and find another girl that compliment me a little bit more better. I don't care how good you look or how cool you is. I'd rather find a girl that compliment me.
Yeah. See, back then, you know what I'm saying, but the only fucked up thing is, as a guy who just got out of a good relationship that turned bad, that's pretty much what most relationships do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When shit start to go left. Regardless of anything, like, well, her, I'm not throwing no blame, but yeah, she did take smoking from me, and I would go through these phases, like, man, I want some weed. I can't get this shit, so I just started drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I hate drinking. Because, like, I used to just drink to myself because I wasn't working. I was working, stopped doing it, and then had a hard time finding a job.
Yeah.
So.
And everybody does.
Eventually, I ended up getting, who was it? Motherfucking Ross. But it ended up taking like 6 months.
To get Ross?
Yeah. Still. During that 6 months, I completely got out of smoking and went straight to and was just drinking. Yeah. And I just have a black a day. You know what I'm saying?
But
and it was just I ain't cutting you off, but it kind of fucks me. Like it fucks you up when a motherfucker does take your element away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn. At one point, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure I'm being honest here. Motherfucker, I used to drink till a motherfucker didn't want to wake up. You know what I'm saying? That's how that depression had hit. You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker couldn't when a person, like as us being men, when a woman can't accept us for who we are.
That's with anybody.
And
like, don't put on men, just with anybody.
With anybody. You know what I'm saying? A person, period, when we as individuals take something away from someone that was a part of them, that you can tell it actually brings like calmness to them. You know what I'm saying? That relaxedness, which allows that person to dwell deep within himself to see the changes. So when those changes that you are really trying to change, he actually just go ahead and doesn't want to do those things anymore, because he's at that point where he's at his total calmness. Because a lot of times we all have vices. You know what I'm saying? Some people do it with cigarettes smoking.
Some people do it with shopping.
Some people do it with ibuprofen.
Whatever, because a nigga be smoking. See, I know exactly what you're talking about though, cause like, you know, I was trying to date a person, and then I kind of lost. Even though I was going over her house and I was smoking on the porch and stuff, but you smoking outside and shit, and it's kind of cold during this time, January, February. So when you go up smoking outside, you gonna hit that blunt. This shit, and you going right back in the house and smoking liquor. I mean, not smoking liquor. You can't smoke liquor.
You just some hair around shit. I'm gonna hit like this. I'm gonna hit it real quick before I shoot.
Hey, don't say that on podcast. I'm skinny enough. These niggas don't really think I'm smoking the hair around. They're like, man, all right, Jay. That's why you be liquor. You be smoking a heroin. Nah, heroin to help you sleep. I do coke. No, I did say I want to do coke when I get 60. But no, it's like,
you ain't lying.
I'm not lying. I do want to do coke when I'm 60. I ain't did it yet, but I do want to try it. So like it take you out your element, and at the same time you start drinking. You be trying, and I bet she was a drinker.
Shit, not really.
Not really.
She'll have a daiquiri here and there, like every 2 months.
So your ass just going. See, I dated this friend. She ain't my friend list and shit. I dated this girl named Pooh Bear. I used to call her Pooh Bear. Shit, I ain't gonna say her real name on there. And she was an alcoholic, She was just an alcoholic. So every time I grab a 6-pack, or she'll grab some tequila, or I grab a fifth of tequila, I'm almost Puerto Rican and shit. So I'm grabbing my tequila and shit. And I'm getting fucked up. But I'm getting fucked up because I'm really not a drinker. I'm really more of a smoker. So long as I'm smoking more than I'm drinking, I can drink a lot. But if I'm just drinking and I'm hitting the blunt like 2 fucking times and shit, I get fucked up, man. And I'm up here fucking up the game and shit. I fucked up the church money. And I was a chick I actually liked this shit. But I'm glad I didn't get with her though. Because like I said, I couldn't do the things that I was comfortable with doing. Smoking cigarettes, smoking my weed and shit. Even though she didn't feel that uncomfortable with it, you still had to go your ass to the back porch and shit. Goddamn. Cause she don't do this shit. So I'm getting fucked up, nigga. She had to push me out the car one time and shit. So nah, I'm cool. Just, I like to smoke and shit. And just like bro said, you get into like, everybody, well, I suffer from depression. I suffer from clinical depression. We ain't talking about that shit. But so everybody go through problems in life and shit.
Right.
And they have, depression problem, things that they, or even just vices and shit. Like some women shop a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't trying to take that away from you. If you like to shop a lot, hey, but you ain't gonna spend all my motherfucking money. But I'm gonna help you out now. I'm gonna go shopping with you too. But some girl like to get my ex used to love doing her nails and shit. That was her vice and shit. But I don't want nobody trying to take my vice away from me. And so I understand exactly what you're saying. But since we talking about liquor a little bit, what's your favorite liquor to bring when you're trying to get that mingle and you're single?
Shit, I'm very off the motherfucking question. We already asked the question too. Shit, I'm gonna take that dude say. I know it was either you gonna get high or smoke, which one you gonna bring first. But when it come to that liquor, it depends on what mood I'm in. Cause a lot of times I don't be motherfucking drinking no more. If I do, I drink red wine. Like motherfucker, like, what the fuck, red wine? It's cause I smoke.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? I smoke, and when you smoke and have red wine, whew.
Man, sometimes you be feeling like you have a heart attack though. I ain't gonna lie.
Motherfucker, heartbeat beating like a motherfucker. Like, damn, I can feel that shit. Let me breathe a little bit. Shit, you breathing normal as hell. Holding your breath and shit.
Hey, that red wine, I can't never say that word. That red wine helps your heart out though. But that's some mood setting shit now. Now you ain't gonna break no bitch back off no red wine though. Nah, I need some Hennessy because I need to break some backs, goddamn it. Hey, need some Hennessy, need some of that do what you say. But you know me, I'm a tequila drinker. Even though I won't, no Patron. I am a tequila nigga. No Patron. 1800 or Jose Cuervo. I ain't doing none of that Patron shit. You ain't have me outside throwing up a whole goddamn night drinking no Patron shit.
Shit. My drink used to be motherfucking
1800?
1800. Shit. I used to be able to drink a lot of that.
1800?
1800 was the first bottle to be empty. My motherfucking Hennessy would be going slow as hell. My Jack Daniels, no correction. Correction, 1800 would go slow because my Jack Daniels. That's
It go fast?
My Jack go fast.
Nigga, that's the one thing that you can give me a shot of and I'll be good all day.
See, at that time, shit, I'll do it. I was drinking a little bit at a time every day. So like, if I'm off of work and all I had was class and I get home at fucking 2:30, shit, I'm about to hire me something to drink and something to smoke real quick before I even study anything on this motherfucker.
How you studying drunk and high though, nigga? Like, what is you really learning?
No, because I'm learning every fucking
around
thing. Like, I'm learning everything. I'm retaining everything because I would go to school high. I would get high before class and go to school high in the motherfucker and retaining every fucking thing that I'm learning.
Did you know people used to think, well, everybody know me. Everybody used to think I used to go high, work high, in school. Well, I do go to work high. But people think I can never do school high. I can study high. I can't study drunk. I can't study drunk. And I ain't went to school in 10 years, but I went to school with every girlfriend I had and shit. I took medical assistant. I took CNA with bitches. I took law. I passed chicks out of law too. Like I ain't never took none of this shit, but I passed. So I couldn't do it off the drink though. I couldn't do it off the drink. But I can get a chick a whole fucking B in medical assistant or I help him pass the bar off for fucking weed and shit. I can have you pass the fucking bar on some fucking weed.
That's what the fuck it was. The weed make me retain all this shit. So
You
like,
do?
yeah, man, I go to school and retain all that shit. So by the time when my buzz come down from making my high higher, cause I'm going home smoking, and when I get home, I'm smoking and I'm pouring my drink. I'm smoking first, then I drink, and I sit on the balcony and just blow, sip.
I think like me and Dion went to when we were going to Harold Washington. Shout out to Dion Bonds on Facebook and stuff. I'm gonna shout you out at the end anyway. But like me and Dion were going to the engineering class for commercials and TV and shit and music and stuff.
At East West, right?
No, we was at not he was at East West, but no, he had
Harold.
transferred to Harold Washington and shit at that time. And we were going to that class. That class was like 3 hours and shit. Like, man, after the second week, bro, like, man, we gotta smoke some weed to go to this class. It's boring as hell doing these commercials and shit. Put this music behind the commercial. So, we would do it like that. That's the first time I ever smoked weed. And I was like, me and D, I was like 24, 25 at the time.
The weed to make a motherfucker see like, well, been like that's why I used to like studying. And motherfucking
Study high.
I can't even have a little jump because I don't even go through notes. I just do the homework. I be doing the homework like I kind of remember this. It's just Herman going to look at the answer. All right, that's it. Boom. Like for real, and I get that shit done real quick. Sober, I'll be sitting there like, damn man. Like that's why I started smoking when I was in massage therapy school, cause nigga couldn't motherfucking remember. Like I couldn't remember shit because it was so much going on during that time. You know what I'm saying? A classmate had got killed. That was hard. You know what I'm saying? Because at that moment in time, we became a family. Shout out to Jane. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my best friend Sharita, one of my best friends, my top best friend though. You know what I'm saying?
Shout you out again too.
But on top of that, like shit, I would motherfucking remember every little detail, and when I would practice it, I would just pretend like I'm massaging somebody so I don't remember muscles. Boom, got the shit retained. And then if I didn't study, a lot of times if I didn't study, because there are a lot of times where I chose not to study. I would study when I know a test was coming. But if I'll be late and I got 3 hours before the motherfucking test, tell me why I still study every fucking piece of information I needed that I couldn't remember. It's a lot of fucking terminology for you to remember.
Yeah, and this nigga know all the fucking terminology. He left me the book, so I know he know all the terminology because he don't even need the damn medical book no more. I just read in the medical book because I'm a nerd. So, but this is commercial time. Commercial. Run it up. Hey,
Yeah.
So now, if you need your ass, hold on, I forgot.
Nah.
Hold on, Paul, wind it back. If you need your back massage, your feet massage, hit them up.
I ain't doing it no more because I don't got my license no more. And
Shit, bitch, you don't give a fuck about the license. Nigga, you did it before you did have a license.
You got when said you can't hit me up.
Don't you got
But
the
I ain't got my table no more.
You ain't got the table?
I couldn't afford the motherfucking storage.
Why didn't you bring this on the table here?
Shit,
I
kept
thought
it
you-
up in the,
I thought we got the table.
It's the one thing I had forgot.
Hey, well, shit, but you can't do it like shit. So, since he can't do it, and I'm reading the massage book and he got a wife and shit, have me massage you and shit. And the first one, if you got some cakes and cheeks, that's for free. Shit.
Shit, you ain't gonna get no money there, nigga.
I said the first one.
Oh, the first one.
When the first one and shit.
And so she can go in here and tell everybody you got skills.
Yeah, or I can smash. Either one. Either one you want to do, baby. Either one. You might think I'm cute and these hands is good and shit. My ex did. Shit. Maybe she was just saying that because she liked them damn back massages off the burp and shit.
Like, going back to it, I did make a nice amount of money, though. I was getting clients like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers that didn't even want a fucking male massage. It was coming in for the day. Had to take what they could get and kept coming.
True.
So I was getting paid. Like, serious. I'm very good at my craft because I know all them damn muscles. I know how to do a lot of shit that'll make to take those pains away. But you just gotta be able to trust them because a lot of people, like, you'll trust a massage therapist, but if I come to you and I'm like, just lay there. You can lay on the bed and I can maneuver certain muscles to push trigger points or pull trigger points and tightly massage those off rather than pressing on. I can work that bitch out flat flat palm. We're taught to do it like this, but a lot of times I use this, and as I'm lifting something, like if you soften up the tissue, I'm going through a whole lesson right here. But you soften up that back tissue, whatever tissue. The body has so many different muscles where you can just manipulate and pick it up just a little bit, just to go underneath it, just that little bit of crease before that fascia connects. You know, for it can connect to other muscles to make whatever motion you're gonna do.
So he got real in depth in this, and with that said, commercial over. We just sold ourselves and shit to the whatever. We got one more we like to go, but I'm trying to think. What was on the goddamn list and shit, nigga? Bro, we ain't looked at nothing.
We ain't looked at nothing. It was just shit. Hold on. We still okay? Cool.
We still recording. I think we still recording. No, hold on. We don't have to look at the list. I kind of got it. So when you get the chick to the crib, like say it's the second and third day, because usually chicks ain't come to the crib on the first date. They don't trust you like that. Yeah. When do you know that you need your condom? When do you know? Like women always say, man, I know within the first 5 minutes that I'ma smash a nigga and shit. So when do you know this chick wants you, will allow you to smash her? Incredible Hulk style. No Hypnotic, no Bacardi.
You know, a lot of times unless you can go ahead, Mac man, you know what I'm saying, you can go ahead, smooth in and get it. You know what I'm saying, sometimes we have it, sometimes we don't. It all depends. But a lot of times we just sitting there chilling, and I'm just sitting there just relaxing, like how your day going, like if that's the third time. And eventually after a while, motherfucker get to school and like, why you so far? Like shit, I'm
that's the line. That's the line. Niggas say, like, babe, why you so far away? Hey, shorty knows some freaky shit finna go down. Hey, when we say that, or we all grown here, babe. Shit, when we say that shit, you know we looking to smash and shit. Like, babe, we grown. We can do what the fuck we want to do, man.
Like shit, a lot of times, dude, like, I ain't trying to smash shit. I want to show you my cooking skills. I'm like, you hungry? Cause I got plenty of things that I had thought out that I wanted to cook.
This nigga went from smash some food.
No, because
this nigga must be acting real out this side.
By that third time, you know what I'm saying? It all depends. Like if I ate, I ain't trying to cook. But if I'm hungry, I'm like you.
Hey, you hungry? You better eat some coochie, nigga. We talking about the
you know what I'm saying? But no. Because I'm like that. By that third time, still. Like I'm being real with you.
The third time, don't smash.
By the third time, I'm smashing, but a lot of times I don't want to feel like I'm thirsty, going like in, like come on, let me, like, cause I read women and I read people and I talk to women and I know how they feel about a lot of different situations. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times even if they come to your crib, they don't want you to push them. They want it to be
natural,
like a natural feel.
No, so I'm saying it's natural.
Like I don't like play no role, but I'll just sit back. But when I know this motherfucker be like damn, like why you so far? Like you want to watch a movie? That's you know what I'm saying. You can lay on me if you ain't comfortable, cause I'm laying back. My couch is long as hell, so I'm laying down. I'm laying back, like not laying down.
She know it's smash time when you say, man, come a little closer. You gotta, hey. Every time I said that shit, we started smashing like
I never had a chance to do that in my old apartment anywhere I go, except for like when I stayed with my mom. When I had the apartment to myself, you know what I'm saying? That's when the motherfucker, I wish I could have, but when I would have the opportunities during those times, of course, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting them. I want some pussy too. I'm not gonna lie. If I come in your crib and you know you just allow me to sit and chill, we both grown. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like if it comes down to it where you actually act like, oh my back hurt. I'm like, you want a massage?
I'm trying to massage some coochie shit. I ain't gonna forget the coochie.
I'm not using I wouldn't try to use my hands for it, but my hands will end up making you want that. So when I get those vibes and I can tell, like they give up them vibes, like fuck me. When a woman, regardless of anything, if they arc their ass up and they toot it on you, that means you better start showing me some animalistic
she allow
stuff.
you to start massaging the back and shit. and you get to that ass and you don't massage that coochie, nigga, you a lost ass nigga, and she ain't gonna call your ass no fucking more. She like, nigga, this nigga got senile disease. Like, what the fuck are you stupid as shit?
I've never had that problem though.
No, I ain't
I would always a lot of my exes, you use massage to get pussy, don't you? No, I don't.
I do.
Mean, in such a way, I do, because regardless of anything, before I became a massage therapist, I will brag and say I can out massage any massage therapist at that point in time.
Shit. Me? Shit, I ain't never been a massage therapist, but I always been good with massaging. And I'm always going to touch some coochie and shit. So, but nah. Shit, I know the rules and shit. Girls ain't allowing you to touch them like that unless they want you to really touch them like that. And if they want you to touch them like that, they want you to do something else like that. Like, so me, like when the shorty like, man, you don't mind if I get my panties? You don't mind if I go put on my booty shorts real quick? Oh, I know it's time for Don Juan DeMarco. It's time for that nigga to pop up and shit. Like, hey, like, I don't want it to get too far. No, this is real talk.
Mm-hmm.
This is real talk. I don't want the relationship or the whatever we doing at this moment to get so far to the point where she think of me as a friend or I want to be her friend. No, I like you. I like you. And I want her to know that. I want her to know that I am trying to smash. I'm not trying to, like you say, I'm not trying to say, as soon as you come to the door, start getting hard and take, I do get hard as soon as the pussy come to the door. But, I ain't trying to show it off and shit, But I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to be cool and shit with it, but, and I'm trying to let her, make her a couple moves or give me some initiation so I can make my move and shit, see if she's comfortable and shit. But I try to make my move around third, fourth day. I don't like to get that far out because they could start taking you as a friend. And I'm a very cool person. And a lot of times, that can happen where they are like, okay, you friend. No, shorty, I ain't coming to the inbox and inbox you like every other day or every day or inbox you how I inbox you to be your friend. That's not what I'm here for. Right. And I don't want them to confuse that because you can get stuck in the friend zone trying to be all cordial and courteous and be too nice of a guy. I don't want to be too nice of a guy.
Oh shit, excuse me, I'm burping out a new motherfucker.
Right, we don't give a fuck. This is a podcast. That mean the damn weed went out and shit. But no, like I ain't trying to be too nice. Like where the girl think like, alright, this nigga is just a cornball ass nigga, and I ain't trying to be too frisky and shit. Where the girl just think I'm just here to get the coochie. Nah, I'm here to like you, but I like your coochie too. shit. So that's what it is with that shit. And like I say, usually the how the girls try to initiate with me and shit. How the women I do like, you don't mind if I take my pants off. And I'm gonna get my panties, or you don't mind if I go put on these shorts and stuff. I'm gonna take this bra off, cause women just don't like bra. I'm like, yeah, take it off, shit, take off, shit, Migos style, bitch, take that shit the fuck off. Like we on the runway, you stripping, I don't care. But no, see that, hey, I know most women that's how they initiate and shit.
Yeah,
and just like I know how most niggas is initiated. Yeah, shorty, why you all the way over there, shorty? Come over here, baby. You go ahead and put that arm around and shit. Feel that ass, get up to that titty, and once you get to that titty, you good. You already
You already know. As soon as you get them laying on you, see me, I'm warm body. So as soon as lay on there, I should have been did this shit.
Oh yeah. hey. Don't come looking for the same thing from Jay. Jay is skinny, like a skeleton. Trying to be looking for a teddy bear. It's like, nah, nigga, you a skeleton now. Nah, shorty. I ain't gonna lie.
His ass.
Right, yeah, exactly. Shorty be like, man, I know women be like, man, nigga, I hope you go down. I know that's what the women be like. I hope this nigga just go down. I just gotta see how the lips feel and shit. I be like, I want to see how the lips feel too. I'm like a blind gynecologist. I'm trying to read your lips. I hope you catch that joke. Shit. You didn't catch the joke.
I caught it.
All right, cool. It was corny. Yo, so what was the next? What was the next topic and shit? Well, we almost lost all the women. Women though, they're like, all these niggas is trying to do is smash. Nah, I'm trying to find a girlfriend one day. One day. Well, hopefully. Damn, this is what niggas have to go look for the what's the name of this shit? A true love story from the DM to the guts. Yeah, I had to say that shit while bro looking up the topics
know
and
what
shit.
the fuck? Man, your phone went to the internet as I picked the motherfucker up.
Alright,
It was on black screen. Ain't that a bitch?
Hey man, shit.
I know.
So-
this fucking phone pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Let's see.
How long sex should last? Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I wanna preach. This blunt almost
Like,
low.
me personally, I like to go for at least an hour plus.
Oh, the first day too?
Shit, on the first day, like that's just me. Period. Now, if a motherfucker gets to doing some shit and starting hitting certain motherfucking spots, you know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know I got spots in parts that shouldn't be.
This the first day. This the first day.
But they say it's just period. Like motherfuckers usually get freaky with me.
Oh, the
I'm
first
freaky.
day?
Yeah, cause I'm freaky.
I am too.
So it's like, damn, I'm gonna ante up. You know, make it more intense. But I'm over here playing to it and shit. Anyway, my bad. I'm on camera.
nigga, I didn't peep that at all.
No. It's not even that. Like the camera probably wasn't paying attention. I'm over here.
He said
like,
the camera
tapping
wasn't
and
paying
shit,
attention.
tapping-
I know. This nigga said the camera wasn't paying attention.
Nah, man.
Nigga, I wasn't paying attention. The camera was, though, my nigga. The camera was.
Hell yeah. But anyway, yeah. Motherfuckers get freaky with me because I get extra freaky. Damn. Ain't that a bitch? And this can't even be on some takes type shit. Like we could like edit this shit.
I ain't editing that shit. That shit
But
too
God
funny.
damn, you know
That
what
was shit was too funny. Hey,
I'm high.
hey, you go ahead like that
That
shit.
shit. Say that shit. Might as well. Maybe need to.
You need to relax. The hack getting you.
Half got my ass sitting up there just, man, you go out here do something. I'm gonna watch this shit like it's TV. And then when you ask me a question, I'm sitting, I'm trying to get back into it. I'm forgetting shit like, damn. Like this nigga, motherfuckers on camera, motherfuckers watching the shit, probably like, this nigga always get fucked up.
Man.
But he funny as hell when he do that shit.
Hey, that nigga, this nigga have been fucked up every fucking podcast. Nigga, like y'all just don't know. Y'all be seeing the podcast, but y'all don't see the behind the scenes shit. This nigga one time, me and James up here doing a podcast. That nigga said, "I'm done, G. That's done. It's a wrap for me." Duce said all he could say to me. He went to the bed, laid the fuck out. He was still on the podcast. Y'all might even still heard him, but he was not on camera and shit.
My ass was over there, laid the fuck down, and wanted to go to sleep, but knew I couldn't. Like, motherfucker gotta sit there and keep answering, motherfucker.
Hey, you lucky I ain't put this as the we could put this as the thumbnail for the podcast when you were drunk at my auntie crib. See, we already told that story, so go back to podcast like 2 podcasts ago.
I was so fucked up, man.
We already told the story. We already told the story with me, you, and Jay. So I'm thinking about putting that picture up as the thumbnail for this whole right here.
Nah, you gonna go back and put that on when we talked about it. You can't do that shit on some irrelevant.
Nah, we talk like you just like, man, you just drunk. Okay, we gonna do that on the drunk podcast.
So you can't, like the drunk podcast, you can put that one. Don't put it because I'm always getting fucked up, man. Damn, man.
This is from the this is a love story from the DM to the gut. So this ain't the drunk podcast. So when we do our drunk podcast and shit, we all put that up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we can clown and shit.
Hey, I got a picture of Jason laid up by the garbage can too and shit. Hey.
I ain't never been around when he
Oh, Jason, man. Jason would do all that shit. But
no, when he, I've been around him when he drunk as fuck though.
Man, nigga,
Shout out to Jason, that motherfucker.
That nigga hit his head. That nigga hit his head on this part of the thing, and passed out for the whole fucking 5. This is a sad story. This nigga passed out for a whole 5 minutes. I thought this nigga, I had caught a body in my whole house. I did not even touch that nigga because I didn't want the cops saying I murked this motherfucker. This nigga was fucked up, goddamn it. Like, yeah, Jason used to get fucked up, but that's a tangent. We were talking about fucking this shit, and Jason like, man, nigga, y'all ain't gotta put me on blast and shit. But I got a lot.
He about to come in and roast.
Oh yeah, that nigga. And that's another
Jason
thing.
was funny as hell. See, you talking about the times when he got fucked up. I used to see that when Jason around me, he would just be drunk, and Jason would be funny than a motherfucker. Even when he'd clown me.
Yeah.
That nigga be having me down laughing at my damn self. Why this
Nigga
nigga talking about me?
This nigga roast me for my whole birthday. And all I could do was sit and laugh. And you know when you getting roasted real bad and shit, and you like, man, you just like, man, ha ha ha. Shut the fuck up, man, damn. And you be hoping that, you know, you laughing through it and shit, maybe he get off you and shit. And you just like, all right, man.
Oh shit.
I'm like, man, it's my birthday. Man, you farting ass motherfucker. I'm like, damn. Like, he had the whole room just laughing at me on my birthday. I could not stop farting that shit. And this nigga roasted me to death and shit. But we were talking about fucking. We got onto a whole tangent and shit. Oh my god. So I'm finna transition back to what we were talking about. Damn, that shit was funny as shit. Damn, funny shit. We were talking about fucking, yeah. So you like to fuck for a whole fucking hour and shit.
Yeah, shit. Just for a simple fact that, nigga, I ain't got time to be trying to go from around two. I'm trying to get your ass like 20 motherfucking nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Let me get that one in this 20. And so about round two, here's an hour or so. Let me chill the fuck out.
I gotta show my special skills off. I got special skills when it comes to the bedroom. And my special skills is being able to bust like 4, 5, 6 nuts on your ass, bitch. I could go like 3, 4, 5 rounds. I might not be smash bash. That ain't me. I bash. I don't smash bash. I bash. I ain't Hulk. I'm baby Hulk and shit. Nothing shorty. I'm skinny as hell. So I ain't smashing the bash. I just smash.
You jack grabbing a motherfucker. Like, damn, nigga, slow down.
No, I ain't jackrabbing. I ain't jackrabbing. I ain't gonna hit her like that and shit. But I'm smashing. I ain't smashing and bashing. But you know, I like to show women that I can hit them with like 2, 3 rounds and shit. Like shorty, you know, you could go on this merry-go-round at least 3 to 4 times and shit. And if you didn't get your nut on the second time, I'm sure you gonna get it on the third one, shorty. 3 strikes and I'm out. Yeah, I'm out then. I understand. Shit, shorty, if you don't like this after 3 times and shit, and you get to, you get to see, we're gonna do a whole bunch of positions and shit. You don't get to see if you like me or not and shit. Do you really want to smash me again? Because you don't have 3 opportunities to see how this dick feel in you, goddammit. How it feel in your guts, goddammit. You don't have 3 opportunities. I'm gonna give you that on the first night at least. On at least. And shit. Me knowing me, usually 4 or 5.
The first night you getting 2. Because I work too fucking much. Alright? I can't.
I'm a sex addict, so it don't matter if I work
hit a
too much.
motherfucker. Next thing you know, now there's times that 5 minutes later after I get that nut, in that hour, I'm saying I'm gonna nut again, which is gonna take probably about 20 minutes. This time I'm actually jackrabbing, and I'm trying to get this one.
Oh no. See, this is what I'm saying. I won't be able to give you 3, and it don't be consecutive, baby. That's my special power. I ain't got too many special powers that in my lips and shit, shorty. I got those 2 special powers: constant dick. Constant strip dick is as the women say on Facebook and it's IG. I got constant strip dick for you hoes, and I got some nice lips. So, hey, one of these motherfuckers gonna please you, and I got 3 rounds for you or more. Now, if I don't make you come on about the 3rd time, you might just need to send my ass home though.
See,
shit.
Once I get that shrimp dick, I don't feel like doing all that extra. Now, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I'm saying I can go every 5 minutes, no bullshit. But by the time I reached motherfucking 34, it went to 20 minutes. Right now though, I be tapping a motherfucker. Like you just like got energy for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I do.
You couldn't get no sleep. We'll come over and be like, man, let's go hoop.
Yeah, I go.
You come out there, you play hard in the motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck. Shit. Me, my ass got a motherfucking chill, cause. Nigga. I did too much in my life. You know what I'm saying? The military already done made a motherfucker put a dent in a nigga.
So I thought that made you like the ultimate nigga and shit. Like
it makes me the ultimate nigga, but at the same time, that type of excerpt fucks with the bone, especially having to carry a fucking rucksack with a fucking rifle, having a fucking helmet on.
See, that means you should be able to pick her up like this and just carry her through the room and shit. Hey, don't ask for none of that for me.
But over time, a lot of my jobs, I would have a regular chill job, but then shortly afterwards, once that job is over, I will have a physical job. And the physical jobs, I'm doing a lot. Like, when I first started getting into physical jobs, I worked for a company called Bed Loft, where you had to deliver futons, fucking bed lofts, and microfridges. Microfridges is the biggest shit out the whole damn thing. Imagine, we go to these colleges. A lot of these colleges don't have elevators.
True.
And I'm working with an old man and DeAndre friend, who was like our boss basically. I'm carrying motherfucking shit up there, the micro fridges and shit, picking them bitches up like this.
This nigga knocked the light out.
Damn. But I'm holding them bitches out like this, you know what I'm saying? Going up the stairs, because I got strength. Or I hold them on my back, and I'm going upstairs, or I carry them bitches like this.
That's why your fucking back like that.
I fucked up my back, but my back is still good. I'm still strong. But still, I don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen a motherfucking meme that said, at what age you ain't got no time for?
Hey, nigga. See, this is what I'm saying. I worked at what the fuck, Office Depot and shit, and we had to put the furniture up there. We had to actually climb the ladder with the fucking furniture and shit. And that fucking furniture ain't that small and shit. And y'all see I ain't that big and shit, but I can pick up a lot of shit. So I used to do that. I move and shit. Like even my girl Rebecca to tell you, like my old ex to tell you shit. Like, cause I used to have to get up at 4 o'clock to go to work and shit. Cause I had to be at work at 5:30. I wouldn't get off till 2 o'clock. I smashed her ass that night. I might try to smash it before 4 o'clock, around 3 o'clock and shit. Like, or even when I worked as a janitor and shit, I worked like 8 hours, maybe 10 hours and shit. I still go home, smash, wake up, and try to smash before work. Like he said, I have like constant energy. Like I don't matter. Like even basketball, anything, I just have constant energy. I'm just energy. Yeah. That's me.
Back then, depending on the job, see this job, I can't see myself how I was when my job was just working like 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? I jumped from that to this. I don't got no time for that shit.
Because you can work. He worked like a 12-hour shift though.
Yeah,
he worked a 12-hour shift.
Having to work 3 of them motherfuckers back to back,
yeah.
And then have a 7, and still got shit to do during the week, but not getting as much sleep. Like, period. Man, shit, I ain't got time for that shit. I'm gonna try to go as long as an hour.
I haven't went to
sleep. You
sleep.
Get all that nuts, and you better chill.
I haven't went to sleep for more than 4 hours in 3 years. Like I could sleep for 4 hours, but I have to wake up after like 4 hours, and I just stay up for like an hour or 2, or I have to smoke a lot of weed, or I have to take I have pains, I have leg pains and shit. Y'all heard this story when I got kicked down the damn stairs and shit. He said it and shit. So my ex put me downstairs. I had to take pain pills. So and I had hernias and stuff like that beforehand, so surgery and shit. So I be taking pain pills. So I literally had to take pain pills to go to sleep. So and it just like my body is like always up. So like you said, like you say, man, Jamal, you be halfway sleeping. You say, man, let's go hoop. I'm gonna go hoop, and I'm gonna have full energy doing that shit. Like even my ex know, like she'll be tired after her like 8-hour shift. I do my 10-hour shift. I'm like, yeah, shorty, what these 4 rounds? What is 4 hours at, yo, shorty? Let's do these 4 hours. Like yeah, like hey, astrology thing. 2 Sagittarius together. It's like nipples, like that don't never supposed to go, cause like we don't have sex for like 4-5 hours, shit, cause we both like a lot of nuts. But no, I've always been blessed with a lot of energy. Like even when I went to a club, like when I was like 34, 36 years old and shit. I'm 34 years old, not 36. I went to the club when I was 34 years old. Shorty was like, how old is you? Cause I know I got kind of like a baby face some days and shit. Yeah, change that someday. So Shorty like, how old is you? I'm like, man, I'm 34. She like, you 34 and you dancing, you got this energy. I'm like, yes, I have this energy. That's me though. I'm not the funniest nigga. I'm just the nigga with all the energy. James the funny nigga. Shit, nah, I ain't the funny nigga.
Shit, me? Mm-hmm. So I can remember when I didn't work so much, yes, I had energy like a motherfucker. I could do anything. You already know that.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When we used to play basketball and you was the only nigga that ain't getting tired after fucking 2 hours and shit. Nah, it like, he get tired, but he'd catch it. He be tired when we first playing a basketball game or we hooping and shit. When we first started hooping, he look like he tired. But a lot of times you get a little tired, and now you don't get tired, but Dion would complain about this all the time, Dion again. And he was like, damn, nigga, Chris, slow down, nigga. You don't have to run this fast. This is not fucking football. You is not running routes, nigga. And Chris be, run. By the time I be like at a moderate pace and shit. But Chris, like, you like, damn, he ain't had none of this energy just a minute ago. Like, I was just, I'm good. But then you come out of nowhere with the energy. good second win.
Yeah.
While me, I just have constant energy. Dion played like he was sleepy. That was that like Dion used to play like he was sleepy and shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. We talk about everything on this bitch, yo. Hey, we finna hit this blunt real quick and we don't hit this shit. Keep on talking, bro. I gotta get on camera cause I gotta light this shit up cause the fan right there, y'all probably hear this shit.
See, that was my problem trying to light that motherfucker and kept going out, you know?
True. Commercial,
motherfucking break.
Alright, so commercial break. How y'all doing out there?
Hello there, people.
Hey, you know what commercial I hate though?
What?
The fucking AIDS commercial after you bust a nut.
Man, your ass get to sitting there hitting them motherfucker and got that nut, that motherfucker just came on. And y'all both was looking at each other like, just sitting there staring up in his face like, I hope this motherfucker.
Nigga, have you ever went back to the garbage can and looked at the condom, make sure that wasn't had no holes in that shit? Like, man, hold on, man. What the fuck?
No, my thing is, it comes on directly after you pull out and you look down to make sure the condom's still on. Thank God.
I got a wild story. I got a wild story to tell for this last end of the blunt. So I went to like, I had met this girl and shit, and I met her in the streets though. I met this girl in the streets and shit. We had talking for a week. She invited me to her house around like 75th, right behind Popeyes on 75th and Stony.
Yeah.
Might need a lighter because that nigga weed getting that weed getting strong as hell. But I went to her crib and shit. So it was the first day and shit.
Yeah.
And shit, she was on Smash and I was on Smash and shit. So what it was and shit. And I ended up smashing shorty and shit. It was on good coochie actually. Good coochie, good whap. Good whap. She asked him to come that good whap. So I had a condom on. I fucked the bitch with the condom. Not the bitch. I fucked the woman or chick, what the fuck you want to call it. I fucked her with a condom.
As long as it's a woman.
She went under the bed and got paperwork. Paperwork, bro. What? She like, yeah, I just want to show you I don't got HIV. I'm like, what? Like, hold up. I had never had that happen. Straight put out the paperwork on me. She's like, and then I'm like, oh, why is you showing me this? Like, I seen negative and I seen the day. It was like a week before we had sex and shit. I'm like, but why is you showing me the paperwork that? Like, that shit scared the fuck out of me. No lie.
What does those other papers say there?
I would have got myself tested in like the next week too. So I had to fuck around with that shit. But no, that shit like scared the fuck out of me. Like, yeah, shorty, why would you bring the papers out? I had sex with you on the first day and I didn't want you to think I was a bust down. I was thinking in my head, I was gonna never try to come fuck with you again anyway. And this paperwork didn't convince me at all to come back and fuck with you and shit. This whap was alright. It wasn't wide ass pussy, but it wasn't whack ass pussy, but it was alright. I wasn't coming back anyway. I wasn't. But and even it wasn't because she smashed me on the first day. It wasn't nothing like that. I had one of my longest relationships, like 5-year relationship, was me smashing her on the first day. It wasn't that. It was like I didn't like her like that. I thought she was cute and shit. And she did, like, but bring out the paperwork. Oh, she just didn't know. That's still the deal. I wasn't coming back, goddamn. Bitch, why did you bring out the paperwork? How many times do you get bust down? Like, yo, shorty, like, man, this is the first time I ever did this. Nah, shorty, if you got paperwork under the bed and shit to show a nigga as soon as you get through busting the nut, like, you ain't like me go take the condom off and she, like, I ain't like that. You ain't like, what? Let me look at this paper. So negative mean bad. I mean good, right? Alright. I'm like, cause usually negative mean that mean bad and shit. Yeah, I mean you failed and shit, but you didn't. Negative. You failed all the, what type of disease you got? No, she's like, I ain't positive. Oh yeah, you ain't HIV positive. I kept on looking like making sure she shit said here negative. Cause y'all know I'm blind as hell. I'm like, man, sure you got some glasses in here. I'm trying to make sure this paperwork right. Shit, fuck you mean shit. Nigga be checking for the snitch paperwork. That's the paperwork I need to check for, but
so we gotta wrap it up after this commercial.
Alright.
The conclusion.
This is the conclusion, and at the conclusion, we have to shout out the people that help us do this stuff. So I am wearing, I hope y'all see it. I am wearing a shirt that my guy made, Louis Bags. Go look him up on Facebook, Louis Bags. Louis Bags. That shouldn't be that hard to spell, should it? We don't got no retarded ass listeners. So he's short. He's selling these shirts. They quarantine shirts and stuff. You see a smiley face with the thing. 25 a piece and shit. They real high quality shirts and stuff. They don't streak. I wore this I washed it like 3 times and then streak. None of the things came off and shit like that. So this is real high quality. Check out my nigga Louis Bags. My other shots out. Destiny. Go look at her page and shit. I forgot Destiny. Destiny Raccoon is Destiny RICCON. Go check out her page on YouTube. Subscribe to her. My friend Chance, she has a podcast, even though she only shot 1, but she gonna shoot some more. Chance, Waikita Johnson, Catherine Gamble and stuff. Shouts out to them because they doing a great podcast. And I want y'all to look out not only for our podcast but for their podcast. And also Destiny podcast and my guy Louis Bags. I want to shout out this other girl, Catherine Sanders, for being my administrator and Facts No Facts, the group. Also my cousin Angela Smith. She her and Chrissy Pooh. They help me be administrators and Facts No Facts, the podcast. So y'all know y'all already talked to them because most people that watch the podcast is in the group. So I had to give y'all shots out. And a couple more people, but I'm gonna let bro shout out some people.
I'm gonna shout out my girlfriend first, my girlfriend Dolores. She supported everything that we're doing, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But also, we got a podcast that will be coming out, but we haven't come up with the name yet. We have, but I should probably forget it because I think I do. I'm always forgetting shit.
And hold on. It will be on this channel.
Yes.
The podcast will be on this channel. Yes, we have to do that. Yes,
I'm gonna have to link it. I can't put it on there because this is something different.
No. We gonna argue about it later.
No, we can't because this is something that if I do this, I can't just do it just yet.
No, hold on. We arguing about it. Okay, keep going.
But shout out to we'll edit that portion out.
We not.
But shout out to Dion, you know what I'm saying, my best friend too, my other best friend for the always, you know what I'm saying, although we don't have we ain't as strong as it was as younger because, you know what I'm saying, we growing now, you go through things. You know what I'm saying, y'all, you know what I'm saying, we still there. But you know what I'm saying, always gonna be shout out there, but shout out to all my friends, but really shout out to those friends who been having my back and knowing what I have going and been pushing me and changed me. Like, shout out to Nina Christmas. Big shout out to Nina Christmas.
Yeah, Nina Christmas, she plugged us on IG too.
You know what I'm saying? She is, look her up. She does hair, she's a spiritual guider, you know what I'm saying? She's a motivator, she does everything. But she's there for you. She will help you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit her up. But shout out to everybody that's actually been there. You know what I'm saying? Because as bro said, depression real. It hit me before, as I said. You know, at this time and age, we all gotta be fucked up, but we all gotta be together. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is trying to tear us apart and separate us. The only thing that brings us together is this little violence and riot. Dogs. We ain't gonna have no fucking money in the city to be able to get.
And that's another podcast that we gonna shoot in a minute. But we just trying to give out a whole bunch of shouts out. Shouts out to James Woodard. Shouts out to Dion Bonds. Shouts out to Raymond Aladoya. Shouts out to Jason Smith. Shout out to Kevin, because Kevin McPherson. If you hear any beats on here that you like, or any beats on our podcast that you like, it's usually because of Kevin or me. Mostly because of Kevin, sometimes because of me, and sometimes because of Tony Gardner.
Going back to shout out to James. Shout out to James because James is one of the wisest and intellectual thinking people I've ever met. You know what I'm saying? Big time shout out. And shout out to Jamal, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, because of the fact that when these type of talks get involved, it does be educational at the same time. It's fun and funny, and it's like we lighten up everything. He, like, by incorporating and encouraging me to do it, because at first I was like, man, I'll just sit in the back, you know what I'm saying? You know that.
Yeah.
And you was like, no, I want you in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you help me, you know what I'm saying? become more and more comfortable with me being in front of some shit. Now I can do it in the light, you know what I'm saying, just being me regular. But this was the first.
The first time. Shout out to everybody. I've been doing podcasts for like 2 years now. You know, last year I did randomized podcasts all the way to August. I have like over like 22 episodes. And Facts No Facts, this is my new podcast with Christopher Wade, James Woodard, and I need guests. Nina Christmas, of course I want to be a guest. My nigga Hitman, Antonio Moore, I haven't forgot you, Chrissy Pooh, Crystal, and my cousin Angela. I want all y'all to be guests. I'm mouth getting watery and shit. I'm passing that blunt. I'm getting water in your mouth. That's what the big lips do and shit. Sorry about that. So I've been doing podcasts for a long time, and I just it's something that I really care and I really want to do. It's a passion of mine. Even though I'm working right now, I will always do my podcast, and I'm great to have great friends and great podcasts, people like Christopher Wade, James Woodard, and I forgot Risha Harris. Risha Harris that's my sister. She has been on my podcast as well. So shouts out to everybody. We love you all, and thank you for all the participants. Say that word.
Participants.
Yeah, that word. Yeah, thank you for all that. And thank y'all for tuning in. Comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Because we have 51 subscribers, and we actually need 1,000 subscribers actually to make money off this. I know y'all want us to make money.
I mean, shit, we support everybody. Support us.
Yeah, and this don't cost you nothing.
Just enjoy your little moment. Get high with us. And laugh out.
Loud.
And talk back at the screen like, I remember this shit too, nigga. And comment it. You know what I'm saying? That like and subscribe.
True. Y'all see the shirt. The V-neck on that bad boy. We out this bitch.